Hi there, Libra, and anybody else tuning into your video here, your October 2023 predictions. We are channeling here, keep an open mind with how the message may filter through from your spirit guides and your higher self. Thank you for joining us, no matter what sign you are and happen to be. You may be watching for your Venus sign, your Mars sign. Every placement has its own sort of tinge of resonation, I would say. For instance, I have 0 planets in Libra, but in Vedic, I am a Libra rising, in fact. So you always check out your Vedic and your Western, and you'll see different sort of aspects of the messages as well. Comment how it resonates, Vedic versus Western, because I'm sure there are a lot of people who would be curious on your tips, and myself included. It's always interesting to hear how you guys resonate with this content. Let's jump in. Okay, I know some people, they really have their way with watching, and they're, oh yeah, like when I'm going through my progressive Libra moon, then it's really resonating on this day, so, or in this perspective of things. So let's jump into it. Libra, I was working with your energy before we turn on the camera. First of all, I'll introduce myself. My name is Natalie. I am a channeler, oracle medium, and return to sender. I am a Pleiadian Light Body Council member. We're here working with the energy Light Body grid. And so these are downloads for ascension-based purposes. They're not here for your ego. They're not here to sort of make sense to the ego and the logical mind. The rational mind really is not in the driver's seat when it comes to how you are working with these particular download messages and dispatches. It's really important that you do ensure that you are open truly to what is coming through. Otherwise, this channel may not be of much use to you. I'm just going to be very honest. We are here for a top tier group of light workers, and not everybody here is at that point where they're doing that heavy level sort of shadow work to be able to absorb and then extract the messages that are intended from this particular dispatch group. So thank you guys for your support. Thank you for showing up. Thank you here for understanding as well that sometimes, the message may seem a bit abstract, so that those who really are meant to receive the message will be able to, and they'll get it in their way. Okay, so not everything is going to be sort of spelled out, just like very blatant. Okay, like, hello, Lisa. Your ex is returning. There are different ways that we're going to be communicating. This is from your spirit guides to you, what is intended. So, anyhow, I was getting, as I was working with your energy off the camera here, that patience is everything right now. Working with your patience, building your patience is absolutely everything right now. This is going to be critical as you, for some of you, you're building a business, some of you, you're building an empire. Sorry, guys, I have to train Isaac. I cannot acknowledge when he is just barking and barking and barking for attention. So thank you for understanding. Okay. And I find it as a message. I see everything in the reading as a message. You don't have to. If it's annoying to you, then I'm not your reader. Just saying. If you find the way that I channel annoying, I'm not your reader. This is not your content to take in. So please change readers, please change channels, please change video, however you need to make your life work for you. Some people, they comment like, I don't like how you're doing this. Well, I'm not here for you. I'm here for my collective, the people that I am here to deliver messages to. And if it's for you, you won't see it as anything but a part of your message. Okay, so return to sender. Let's clear the energy in the throat chakra. Frogs off the pond. Okay. It's just not the meaning that you will take from the message. And if you bring yourself to the point to try and change the way that I deliver my messages and the way that I channel, you're definitely not my target audience when it comes to these demographic downloads. So just know that, because I'm not here for narcissism. If you don't resonate with somebody, just get off the channel. I would never comment on someone's content, okay, and troll them. If I'm not resonating, if I'm really not resonating, I'm not talking, you're triggered, because I know I trigger quite a many here. But if you're really not into the content, you won't spend another minute on this channel, even to comment. So just keep that in mind, and I do hex back, so don't fuck with me. I'm just saying, let's continue. Some of you, Libra, you're low on patience, okay? Some of you here, absolutely. By the 3rd week, I mean, really, not even. It's not going to really take that long to really put your foot down with something here. Something is not going to work for you. Some of you, you're realizing that you have a certain group of maybe friends, even there's a certain friend circle that's just not tolerant of your return to sender, your broader return to sender. Again, some of you, I'm hearing it's your dad. your long-term vision. Some of you, your return to center again. My God, yeah, Libra, you have some snakes in your grasses here. Let's clear the energy. These people are not really in your orbit for the right reasons, okay? And I feel like you can feel that. It's like, I see shadow energy here. Someone around you also has an addiction. It's a very severe addiction. This is not something that even your physical body is in alignment with, and you know that. It's like, yeah, so we don't have to explain that. I feel like for those who this message is intended towards, I'm talking to high functioning level light workers, not just Libra sun sign, okay, reptilioids. We are here, Freemason, tribesmen, etc. We are talking to high level frequency functioning light workers who know what I'm talking about. I feel like this is not something we would have to explain, okay? Like, why do I have to like dissociate from this clearly toxic person? It's like, we don't need to talk anymore, okay? Like, we really don't need to read together anymore. Like, no, some of you, maybe you're a reader. Some of you, maybe you are a reader and you're working with a client and you're realizing this person toxic as hell. You're toxic. I mean, why are we working together? You don't even want to get better. You're not here to truly ascend and activate. You're just here to drain my energy force field and I have to detach from you. So some of you have some toxic clients you have to just really, bye. I mean, at a certain point, bye. I mean, I feel you've been feeling this for some time. It's been, too long that you haven't said something, let's say it like that. Yeah, you have some maybe very pushy, want to be controlling clients, people who love to feel that they're in your world, even if it means annoying the shit out of you. So, and you can feel it, like that these people don't have the right intention with you. So it's really important that you are taking time to understand what boundaries you need to put into place. With that Queen of Swords in the third week, I see some confrontation coming. I feel like there's going to be this opportunity. You know those moments where it's like, well, I never had to like put my foot down about this. Someone's going to rear their ugly head back into your personal business, and you're going to have to just really cut them off right there. This is going to get really silly. At the end of that 2-week period, you're going to just have zero tolerance. Like, I feel like you're going into the negatives now. Some of you, you're like warning people around you, like, you are not welcomed here. I hear it like that. And if you do cross that boundary, some of you are you have to put a threat forward. Okay, maybe, hey, I'm going to report you. Hey, I'm going to send the police your way. Okay, different things here, depending on what you're working with. Some of you, this is doing banishing spells, banishing rituals. So there's some serious situation that you need to sort of like recognize as well, where certain people are just not going to let you, feel that you are where you're at. And that means that they're not a good influence on you. They're making you feel like you also are not really manifesting when you are. So those people gotta go. They're definitely of the Matrix mentality, mindset, and they're not meant to elevate with you. They would love to experience the karma you receive once you do the shadow work that you're doing. You're doing that shadow work, right? They're not doing that shadow work. So, we're not at that point where we're really debating that anymore either. Right now is a time where return to center. They're very bitter about that, but they're accepting their karma. They're going to live a life that has been of their own choosing by way of the individual decisions they make in every particular scenario. The thing about people in the Matrix is that they don't think that karma exists. They don't believe that karma will catch up with them, and it will. And then at that point, they'll look to you, okay? Like, hey, why are you acting this or that way? No, you're jealous, bitch. Let's clear it, okay? Let's get it square. Your karma's looking very good once you clear this out, and you know that. I feel you know that. And so you're going to do it strategically. I'll say that. You got the Death card last day. Exact card that Sagittarius pulled. Wow, the King Cup. So, okay, some of you, this is about your love life. You need to keep it on the down low. Whatever you're going towards, whoever it is you're manifesting, I do see a new story. It's kind of like, I'm not going to tell the friends I'm detaching from why I'm detaching from them. Hey, I'm going to go, I need healthier friends. I'm going to go, no. You need to detach, and that's your personal private business. And someone is trying to maybe kind of, it's like they don't want you to close yet. We've all known people like that. No, don't leave me, like, what? No, we can make it better. It's like not respecting that they're toxic to you, not respecting that you are in a higher vibrational space and that you deserve, to experience what then Spirit is waiting to give you by way of the work you've done to get to that point. Spirit is saying, we can't bring our good karma in, Libra, until you actually say, hey, I gotta let you go. Sometimes that means literally, like, maybe it's on a phone. This person just talk about nothing that really is elevating your spirit. And it's like, sorry, why am I just listening to you? I gotta go, You're not really helping me activate in my potential space. So some of you have someone really fake, very fake in your environment. It could be a work environment. It could be a school environment. Something is just yeah, very stagnating, and they would love to believe that they're a positive influence for you. Some of you, they're giving you advice that's unwarranted. It's like, why am I even, listening to you when I didn't even ask you for that advice? And here I am, 15 minutes in the conversation. What am I doing? I'm listening to you about things that I never even asked for your opinion on. You are a control freak. This person here is not for you. They're not actually return to sender. Yeah, going to be some of you. So return to sender, bitch. Okay, I'm having something about a relative here. They have no relationship to your concept of love. I heard that as well. They don't know what you find to be love in your life these days. They don't know who you are. They would love to believe that they do. Some of you, you, like, I'll say it again, you got snakes in your grasses, and they have nothing important to say to you. So you cannot expect them to have boundaries and to respect your energy space as someone who is different in tier in terms of what they've decided to experience on planet 3D. Everyone chooses their timeline. No one's a victim, okay? No, you're leaving us behind. No, I have made my choice, you have made yours, and we're not in alignment, and that's just that, you heard? I'm not going to debate that with you as well. Some of you have a very sticky shadow air sign, I feel, who just is like really not accepting the fact that they're not accepting you ever to be out of touch with them. Very, very, very manipulative person. On the down low, maybe someone who wants to be there for you, be helpful to you, be a supporter, okay? I'm hearing Franklin, they're nothing but a troll, okay? And you have to just, you have to say something about that, because they won't. This person's not going to be holding their energy space accountable, and that's why we're having this conversation right now, because it's about that very thing. Like, you are parting ways with many. If you are, it's your decision. And right, I mean, no one's gonna tell you, hey, like, you have to elevate. No one's gonna tell you, like, but Spirit is telling me, like, yo, can you please, like, help Libra understand that their good karma needs to come in? 1, 2, it can't come in until, okay, you really are available to accept this good karma, which means that you don't have people around you waiting for you to collect it because of their own benefit, okay, once you do. And these people know that you are of some kind of tier here when it comes to the topics that you're conversing about. They see your potential, and they're just waiting to jump on what it is that you got coming your way. It reminds me of the Sagittarius reading that was, it was Sagittarius alert. Yeah, you're about to burst like a star, and someone from your past knows it. You definitely have something that is rare as hell to come by, and it can be matters of relationship. You have to cut it off with your ex, for instance. I mean, even like friends that are just not going to be healthy, like they can't accept that maybe, someone in their friend group is no longer single and is in a healthy, beautiful relationship. They just cannot tolerate, okay, people also changing, whatever that means. That's really fucking toxic, right? We have to just see it as that. Like, that's a cult mentality. So people here you're maybe awakening from, and you realize, return to sender, that they are not for you. So they're gonna fight you on that though. And I feel like there's a lot of this shadow Venus for you where you're like, okay, I need to see where I'm just like in a relationship because I've been in one. I've been this person's friend, and so I'm gonna continue to be their friend. It's like, it's not about friendship at that point any longer. It's about vampirism. Okay, so they're vampiric on your values and morals. And I see that you have something huge coming with the Magician card. Like, only if you can oust these, the snakes. Okay, from your grasses. Again, Spirit just like has no other way of to say it like that. So let's get just one more card here. Yeah. There's someone very particular, and there's something that you know that you will love, okay, in your life, okay, to experience more of, but that it is in a space of incongruence with some of the things that right now are holding place of that particular newfound experience. This is something that's very, very uncomfortable because you are Venus ruled. You do want to have, okay, also, the things that you've had. You don't like to let go of things. That's just Venus, right? It's things. So, but yeah, Libra, I feel like return to sender, return to sender. It's about recognizing where you need to sort of refine your repertoire, okay? And sometimes that means releasing what you've known and inviting yourself to explore what can be, okay, all anew. So yeah, be brave, Libra, okay? We'll see you in the next video. Standout date is about the 13th of the month. Bye.